Welcome to Wired to Hunt's Unconventional Wisdom, where we take one commonly held deer hunting belief and examine an unexpected alternative.
How ready are you for a follow-up shot when you're in your tree stand or in your ground blind? And we give a lot of thought to the first arrow. We give a lot of consideration to, I got shooting lanes here, I got shooting lanes there, that buck's gonna walk in, I'm gonna take this shot. But bow hunting is a game of infinite variables. With the first scenario, bad shots are gonna happen. You just pull it a little bit, and you make a poor shot, and you hit that liver or you hit the guts. They might bound a little ways away and stop and give you another chance. That happens more than you think. The other time is, for some reason, you miss and they don't flat out bolt. They might just not know what was going on. They might just be having an off day and not really get on the fact that somebody's up in a tree trying to kill them. In that situation, or the situation where you make a bad shot, you have to be able to get to another arrow quickly and make that follow-up shot. And this is where I see a lot of people make a mistake. First thing we do is knock an arrow and then take our quiver off and hang our quiver somewhere, maybe stuff it in a day pack that's hanging on your side. If that quiver isn't easily accessible and you get one of those high octane situations where you need another arrow, then you're in trouble. Because now the panic comes in. And panic is really, really your enemy for making a good shot on whitetails. And so think about this. Where is your quiver? How do you get to it? Do you have to turn all the way around, reach on the backside of the tree? Or is it something that's a little bit more accessible? So what I like to do personally when I'm considering that follow-up shot is how easily, in every situation, sitting, standing, whatever I'm doing, how easily can I get to that second arrow? How can I minimize my movement? Of course, that gives you a chance to not get spotted moving, but also it cuts down on the noise too. If they don't really know what happened and they haven't keyed in on you up in that tree yet. And so let's just say you see that buck coming in and you stand up and you shoot right over his back, but that wind's blowing 20, 30 miles an hour. He jumps a little bit, looks around, doesn't know what's going on. Now you look down and your quiver is 6 feet below you there. You've got to do that big movement to bend down and get it and wrestle that arrow out of there. That's the time he busts you. I know this sounds stupid, but anybody who's been through this knows that that panic mode sucks. And they know that if you've just kind of stuffed the bottom of your quiver down in your day pack and it's kind of loose in there, your arrows are a little bit tough to get out of the gripper in your quiver, that's not a big deal when you're at home messing around at the target range. It's a really big deal on November 4th when there's 140 incher there that you really, really want to put your tag on. And so when you get into your stand, when you saddle up, even when you get into a ground blind, think about, where's my backup ammo? And if you're not doing yourself any favors to get to that next arrow, change your program just a little bit. Every little pre-planned detail you can take care of as far as minimizing movement is gonna keep you from getting busted less. Because you might go 3 seasons and never run into this, and all of a sudden when it happens to you, you're gonna wish you planned a little bit ahead on making sure that you can easily take a follow-up shot. If you want more whitetail hunting advice, please listen to the Wired to Hunt podcast and the Wired to Hunt Foundations podcast, and we'll give you everything you needed to hear about deer.